I'm gonna give you a few minutes to get on. We have a West Indian line today. How is everybody doing? Welcome to Thursday Night with Pineapple. I'm your host, Mr. Pineapple, aka Terrence Ramses, from the CIO of the Royal Blossom Company. Listen, been having some exponential growth on Instagram with Royal Blossom Podcast with Thursday Night with Pineapple. So please go on Instagram and follow the page. I've been so excited about what's happening with Right Brand / Royal Blossom. So those of you don't know, I'm gonna give you a little bit background about me. So I'm originally from Brunswick, New Jersey, with the West Indian background of U.S. Virgin Islands and Puerto Rico. So my family is spread out through the East Coast and the West Indies. So between those two islands, specifically St. Croix and San Juan area. So that's a little bit about me. I graduated with a bachelor's degree in business administration from Bethune-Cookman University in 2012. I'm currently an entrepreneur out here in Tampa, Florida. So we just had a major hurricane out here, so it's been things have been a little bit backed up out here. So we just asking for a couple of prayers for the people that's in St. Petersburg specifically. They suffer a lot more damage than the people that was in Tampa specifically. So with that being said, we're gonna go through some updates and news with RBC. So coming up soon, I'm probably going to be doing this podcast a little bit more often, probably towards closer to November, maybe 2 or 3 times a week at different times of the day. Just talking about just different topics, not including this segment about the community and business owners and entrepreneurs. We're definitely going to be talking about a lot more of Fashion Week because November's Fashion Week is coming up in Orlando. So the Royal Blossom Company, gonna be out there. So we on the road to Fashion Week Part 1. Then we're gonna be transitioning to Milan and Paris. Somewhere we haven't decided which Fashion Week we're gonna attend in February / March. So we're gonna be having a great time. You're gonna see a lot of footage. You're gonna see a lot of new collections. So there's collections and stuff being made with 8 to 15 different pieces. So it's going to be polos, new shirts, dress shirts like I got on right here. It's going to be women's dresses. It's going to be some bomber jackets, some new joggers coming out. So it's going to be a whole collection of new different things that's going to be coming out. So I'm just very excited about what's happening with RBC. The following week, at the end of this month, that last Thursday, I am not going to be live. I'm going to be hanging out. I'm going on vacation. Me and Maxwell, we're going to be in the West Indies on a boat. We're going to be chilling. We need a break, man. We've been doing this for like 5 consecutive months, nonstop. Been doing some things in the community, just been doing things and building the business and building other things and opportunities and in between little gigs I do during the day. So I ain't gonna be doing no work. So I'm excited. I'm excited for where this podcast is going. This podcast has been doing some great things. We've been having some amazing guests, and man, I'm just excited. Man, I'm just very, very excited about what's going to be happening on this podcast. This podcast is going to blow up too because we're doing a little bit of different things. And the funny thing is, when I tell my new people that's on this live stream, you just don't know what angle it's going to be coming from because we pulling out things that you wouldn't think of. You see, I'm talking about, we got poetry artists, we got the artist that's coming on today, the designer that's coming on today. We got people that do different fields. So this is going to be something new every week. So you want to go ahead and tune into this podcast, like, share, subscribe. So you want to go to the Royal Blossom 2018 on YouTube. Follow me on LinkedIn. My professional profile is Terrence Ramses on LinkedIn. Facebook, Royal Rasta Pineapple. Without further ado, so let me tell you about this lady that is about to come on. So she is a go getter. She been traveling all over the world, building this amazing West Indian jewelry company, all the way from St. Thomas. She's doing some amazing things. I had the pleasure of meeting this amazing woman this year at International Carnival Con. And out of all the vendors that was there, all of them was great, but she stuck out to me the most based off of her professionalism, the way she had her table set up. She was friendly, she smiled, and she's just amazing. So without further ado, I'm gonna bring up Miss Kisha Snipes to the stage from the VI. How are you?
How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you doing today?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm amazing.
That's
So
good.
tell everybody a little bit about yourself, where you from, and tell us a little bit about what you do.
Okay. So my name is Kisha Snipes. I am from the Virgin Islands. I created a brand called Mary Mag and Co. It's actually a Caribbean-based design of different Caribbean islands and also customized items I do make as well. Um, Gold-plated stainless steel hypoallergenic products.
Okay, and how long have you been doing Mary Mac and Co?
I've been in business for about 3 years now. But basically the last year is when I've been like pushing it and going hard. So, but 3 years for the most part.
3 years. Okay, so what made you come up with the name, and what's your why in starting this phenomenal brand that you're doing?
Oh wow. Okay, so my why. Um, well, back in like 2005, I had got when I got my son, I end up getting cardiomyopathy, which is like postpartum cardiomyopathy, which is kind of like a strain on the heart, like similar to congestive heart failure. So
Mm,
while sitting in the hospital, it's like I was wearing a pair of earrings the entire time. And um, I remember the doctors coming in and saying, "Hey, you need to take your earrings out. You need to take your earrings out." And I would not take them out for nothing because I just felt like that was the only thing closer or close to me feeling normal since I was so sick. So I used to leave the earrings in my ear. And when I eventually took them out, it's like the doctors used to ask me like why I never want to take my earrings out. So I kind of used to be like, that's the only thing that's shiny and pretty for me. And then that's where the inspiration comes with the earrings.
mm.
So,
Wow. So it's funny that you say things like this. Your story, when you're telling people this, is a lot of people don't understand where your darkest moment is, where your blessings do come from, because
right,
you are able to cultivate a story and something that somebody can relate to in the business world by how they formulating a vision of a brand. Because it's always it be you be thinking that it's some type of like some type of mistake or some type of misfortune that happens. It'd be a blessing in disguise, because that's where the vision and the why and the ideas and things come from. It come from a lot of adversity. A lot of entrepreneurs come from different backgrounds of struggling
mhm,
and suffering.
right, right.
That's good. That's good right there. You gotta
Yeah,
put
and
that.
also it's named after my grandmother. So that was a
Ah,
big plus for it. So it's Mary Magencourt. Her name is Mary Magdalene. She passed away about, what's that, like 7 years ago?
years ago.
So she was a big influence in my life. So I named the business after her.
Okay. Okay. That's good. So what's your best selling item?
Um, so I started out basically just doing customized jewelry. And when I say customized, it's like basically like name earrings, name necklaces, rings, bracelets, and so on. When it comes to the customized jewelry, my most bought item was a pair of hoop earrings with like your name in it. It could either be the bamboo ones or just the regular circle ones. And then I had this necklace where I call it the medley necklace. I should have wear it today, but basically it's like um, a lot of women bought it because I actually advertised it as like a mommy necklace, as far as like you could have your kids' names on it. So that was like my best selling item when it came to the customized stuff. When I transitioned over to the Caribbean collection, I started out with the Virgin Islands, of course, because that's where I grew up. Um, Again, I only started out with earrings, these. So
Okay.
yeah, these VI hoops were the most popular item at the time. And then I went and I got bracelets and I got chains. So the Virgin Islands collection is the most popular collection. And of course, it's because that's where I came from. And that's the first collection that I actually pushed. Um, I think about probably like a couple months later or a year later, I transitioned over and I started pushing like the Grenada collection, Guyana collection, Trinidad, and so forth. So right now, the most popular is Virgin Islands collection, Guyana, and Trinidad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, when you're making these items, does how like what's the process in making the items? Does it take you a long time, or does it is there what's the turnaround time for making your products?
Okay. So the designs, even though it's a flag, I still have to do my due diligence and kind of like do my research on each particular island. Reason being is because I do not add any color as far as like the color of the flags. So um let's say the Jamaican flag. The Jamaican flag is basically a cross, right? If you go over to Africa, Africa has some of the flags are the same design as a cross, um, or X rather. Um, so I have to kind of do my research into the island and see what is different to distinguish where I could add something to the flag. And even though it's just a flag, someone from that country could know or would know, like, hey, that's my flag because some item from that country is labeled or it's on the design that I made. So for Jamaica, I have like the hummingbird because
Okay.
that's their bird for their country, right? For
Okay.
Trinidad, even though Trinidad is kind of like a special flag, but I wanted it to make it as the island of Trinidad with the cross. I'm sorry, the little lines in it, because I
Right.
just think it was so different.
Okay.
So, like I said, I kind of have to do my due diligence first. So, as far as turnaround, sometime it could take me about 3 to 4 months to create one island because I have to send it off, make
Got
sure they make it correctly because I draw everything myself. I'm not a great artist or anything like that, but I make everything myself. I have to send it off, make sure they have everything intact. Of course, I have to sample them before I even put them out there. So once I sample them, then it's ready to go. But so I could say it takes about 3 to 4 months for each island.
Okay. Okay, and that's interesting because it sounds a lot like my processes when it comes to clothing,
Hmm.
sampling, design, drawing it. 'Cause, I got my sketch pad right here. I got
Hmm.
this big sketch pad right here. So if you ever need some help, I got you covered with that. Or
All right,
I have a lot more time in this season, so I can hook you up. Um,
gotcha.
I would say let me ask you this. Can you show the audience an example of of the Jamaican hummingbird? Do you have that piece available right now?
Yeah, hold on. I could show you. Let me see. In the ring. Okay. So I have, well, this is new items. So I haven't even shared these as
What
yet.
did we want to know what you got in the back? What you do? Oh, that's nice.
Okay, so this is Jamaica right here at the bottom. You see it?
Oh yeah, that's nice. How much them rings?
I think about 35. 30 or 35. So these are new. So I have them for the 10 Caribbean islands that I already created. So I have like this Jamaica, what is it? Antigua, Guyana, St. Kitts, St. Lucia, Dominica, Barbados, Grenada, Trinidad, and of course the VI at the top.
Okay, those are unisex. They for men and women, or are they, or
No,
how's that work?
no, men buy them too. I have a lot of men that buy them.
Can I get one?
Yeah, you know the website.
They on the website now?
For VI is you know what? They had sold out, so I actually have to add them on there. But like I said, they're new. They're new. This is the first time I'm actually showing them.
See,
They're
that's
new.
why, and see, that's why I asked personally, can I get one? Because
Yeah, well, you could get one. You could get one. Yeah,
I ain't see it on the website when I looked last night. I ain't see that.
You didn't see this?
No.
Oh.
You know them things ain't up there. You said they new.
Well, the VI ones were up there, but I think they are sold out online. They are sold out online. So I'll have to restock the website and kind of add the rest of the islands on there because even like I have Barbados right here, which is a new one, and it's so cute.
Look, don't let me see. The Barbados Association will lose their mind if they see that.
Right. They're
They
so
they,
nice.
they out here in Tampa, and I was just on a cruise with them. They'll love this. I'm gonna share it with them.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's nice.
Thank
That's
you.
what? Oh wow. So you can do a custom order for clients too. So what would be the process of doing a custom order?
Okay, so if you go on my website, if it's something similar to what I have, like let's say like a bracelet, if it's you can go and purchase one of the bracelets online, but then I do have a little box where you can like put instructions. You can put your instructions in there. You can either email me as well and just let me know what it is that you're looking for, and I could kind of create something for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what would be a great side thing that you can do too. What you could do is you can private label for other jewelers.
I can, but I'm working on me right now.
I'm just in the future. You ain't got to do it now.
I'm
I'm
working
just
on me.
don't do it. It ain't got to be now. I'm just saying this another way that you could make some money for your
Yeah.
business, fund your business. Because we know you're all over the world. You're international. You're in 5 continents already. So
No,
we
I'm not.
we just
Not
trying to
yet.
we just trying to get you to 6 continents instead of 5.
Okay. All right.
So let me ask you this question: do you any of the soca stars in the Caribbean have your jewelry?
No, not yet.
Yeah.
I'm actually working on one. If you see the rings, then you know what I am talking about. So,
Okay, don't tell them. Tell them nothing. So
so
I
I
was curious.
spoke to her. So, but I'm working on one. I more work with like influencers, social media influencers.
Social
So I
media.
have one which love her to death. Her name is Diamond on Instagram.
There's a lot
Um,
of diamonds on Instagram.
huh?
A lot of diamonds on Instagram.
Um, what's her name? Vicky Babs. Vicky Babs, but they call her Diamond.
Okay.
Diamond. Yeah. So I've worked with her for Guyana, and she has just been phenomenal when it comes to Mary Mag and Co. She wears her jewelry, she pushes it. To the point where one time she even inboxed me. I was like, do you have this stuff in stock? Because I'm about to put it on TikTok. And I told her no.
You better be ready. Your people come to see your brand. You better
Yeah, she
be
was
ready.
like, because I mean, these people asking for this stuff. I'm about to put you on TikTok. And I was like, no, don't do that. Not yet. I still got to go to work. I can't be here packing stuff right now. But I was grateful. But, you know, I'm getting ready for everything. But she's been great. So I've been working more with like social media influencers. She's for Guyana. And then I had talks with it's a couple, Shan the brand, and her husband Love Q-Mix for Trinidad. So they have
Okay.
worn my jewelry as well.
Okay. That's not a bad idea.
Right.
I see I see a lot of different ways that you can market your jewelry brand. It's your niche is very different from other jewelers based off of what you know told everybody what we talk about behind closed doors. You have a lot of potential to be consistently ship out orders, maybe at least 1,000 orders a day minimum.
I know.
So yeah, so don't be waking up one day and you see $10,000 worth of Shopify orders and you thinking it's a scam. Don't be surprised.
I'm not. It be getting crazy sometimes.
Okay, okay, okay. So let me ask you this: do you see yourself participating in Fashion Week?
I would love to. I don't know how to go about getting there with jewelry because I never looked at Fashion Week as far as with jewelry. I looked at it with like fashion, but um, I would love to do Fashion Week one
Who,
day.
who told you that?
No, I'm just saying I never looked at it as, you know, Fashion Week with jewelry. Not saying that it's not included, but I've never. Well, when I look at Fashion Week, I looking at fashion, clothes. That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
So,
man. Fashion is cosmetology, estheticians,
mm,
photographers, models, barbers, publicists, designers, jewelry, accessories,
like I said,
earrings.
I tell you what I look at: fashion, clothes.
And you just look at clothes. So
Yeah.
there are just so they have different packages. So I'm glad that we're having this conversation. So they have different packages when you're going to Fashion Week. So they have multiple categories. So they have the designer like myself, and
Hmm.
they have accessory brand designers like yourself. So
Hmm.
the difference is your fees are a lot less
Right.
because of what you burn. So what you could do, you could do a collaboration with a clothing designer and your brand and mesh it, and you can go down on the fees.
The
So your
fees.
fees would be so you'll cut your designer fee and cut their designer fee in half. So y'all do a collaboration, come together with the models and the photographers, and you just go down Fashion Week, New York. You can take this to Paris. You can take this to Milan. You can take this to Europe. So what's unique about what you're doing, if you take this to London and go to London Fashion Week with the British Fashion Council, that would be something very unique just because nobody's never seen that before.
Right. It's something to look into. I would love to do it. It's something to look into.
Yeah, I'll actually what I'll do, I'll send you over some information too. Um, with the Fashion Week and how to go about it. And I
Okay.
think you'll have it. I think it'll be pretty fairly easy for you to do it. The only thing is, with you don't have a lot of stuff to really carry, except for like your table and stuff, unless you're vending. But you don't have a lot of stuff, so it'd be fairly easy for you to get here.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the
I
DC.
I was supposed to do a show up in New York on the 26th and the 27th, which is something similar to doing a fashion show and whatnot. It's still in the works, but supposed to be up there.
Okay, let's say if you was willing to do let's say if you did a collaboration, would you be willing to like to consolidate? Would you be willing to do something like that with a designer specifically, or how would you feel about doing that?
I would, but preferably I would like a Caribbean designer.
Okay, so we
Yeah.
got some.
And
We got
reason being is because, of course, it's Caribbean jewelry. So when you mesh the two, it'll just work. So something in like the Caribbean feel.
we got to do some talking now when this live go off. We got some stuff to talk about. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So Denise says that's amazing. We love jewelry. She said they include jewelry. I'm telling you, so okay. So when you go into you ever read a GQ magazine, Vogue magazine, Wired magazine before? So when you go through the magazine, so we were featured in GQ. So when you go through the magazine, you see the models and they be posted like this. So
Right.
what happens is they have different brands on simultaneously. So they'll
Right.
have which I got Ray Bans. They'll have the jewelry company, the clothing company, the other clothing company, and then they'll have the shoe brand modeling simultaneously. That'll be good, something good for you to do as well. So that'll be a
Mhm.
good collaboration. So yeah, that'll work.
Yeah.
That will
Yeah,
work
like
for you.
I said, I know that everything is included into fashion, but what I said was when I look at Fashion Week, I just be looking at the clothes. That's what I'm saying. But I know everything. I know everything be included. I know they have everything tagged where every piece comes from. But for me, when I look at it, I'm looking at like, let me see what's hot as far as the clothes. I never really studied the jewelry because I create my own. So, I never really studied the jewelry per se. I just watch the clothes.
You'll be surprised.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of subscribers that like the GQ I'm talking about is GQ Great Britain. So
Mm.
that's a whole different market there. The magazine look different. Nothing but us in there. It's a lot of West Indian people that's in Britain or whatever.
England,
So,
yeah.
yeah, so that'd be something to do. And I'm like, wait a minute, I want that. They just reading. They go on the website. They gonna be purchasing. You gonna see an order from Italy. You see an order from London. Like, what the?
No, well, I already have orders coming from London already and England because I do have a lot of friends who lived
Ooh,
in England from New York who went over there. So
ooh.
yeah, I have a
Okay,
lot of yard girls over there.
okay, okay. And how are you faring with the shipping cost over there? How's that? Is it pretty decent when you ship over there?
It could cost between 15 and about $25, depending on which part they are.
Mm.
Yeah. And when
Okay.
I went to Orlando for the show in January, a lot of the girls came from England too, England and Canada.
Oh, so you got an entourage that's following you.
Yeah, so England and Canada. One of the other girls that I actually kind of deal with as far as doing a lot of advertisements, she's from Canada and Trinidad. I think I posted her a couple times where she wears the Trinidadian glasses chain. I think her name is YN Model, Carnival Model.
Okay, yeah, I saw
Yeah.
that. We met her.
Hmm.
Yeah, we met her at the conference too. Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember. Okay,
And
yeah,
she posts all the time. Where's my stuff? Hmm.
yeah. Let me tell you about both of them. They both like to post. They think they don't do good social media content, which they do,
Right.
especially Kisha. She know how to post effectively, so she has a great way of storytelling, which is amazing, and how she captures her audience is amazing too. The
Hmm.
way her videos start to finish, and it keeps you engaged.
Right.
So that's good. So let me ask you another question. What is that doll in the back of you?
Oh God. So this is Miss Mary Mag.
You got a doll collection too?
No, no, this is Little Miss Mary Mag. So one day I was scrolling on social media and a young lady, her name is Ariel Millen, I believe. Um, I think her business is B. Oh God, I don't want to mess it up, but I know her name is Ariel Millen. Anyway, someone had shared her page where she crochets everything from scratch. And I saw this doll and I just wanted it. I just wanted it. I inboxed her, asked her if she can make one for me. Um, have the little VI dress on, put the Mary Mag beads in the hair, and then I told her normally she adds her own jewelry on it, but I told her I don't want any jewelry. I have my own, and I added my own jewelry in the doll's hair. So the reason I got the doll too is because growing up, my grandmother, she also had crochet dolls like on her dresser. Well, actually not crochet. Well, yeah, kind of crochet dolls, but the ones that had like a big fluffy crochet skirt.
Hmm.
And I just wanted to get something kind of to represent Miss Mary Mag. And I thought this doll was the cutest thing ever. So if y'all want a doll or even crochet outfits, because she is, oh God, she's so great. But hit her up and get the doll. And I just added my pieces of jewelry on there. So
That look like you.
well, I look like my grandmother, so yeah.
So
Yeah.
does she travel with you, or she just stay at
No,
the house?
well, no, actually, I was supposed to take her with me to Houston, but I forgot. I forgot to take her. But I don't know if I'm gonna travel with her because I don't want her to get dirty. You
You
know,
got a good point there.
yeah. Huh?
You got a good point there.
Yeah, the kids is gonna grab her up and stuff, you know what I mean? And yeah, I don't want nobody and I don't want nobody thinking I do no voodoo either with no doll. So
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, but I just love it. Like I said, it's just an ornament and it's something that's dedicated to my grandmother. So Ariel Millen, y'all hit her up. You know, I like to support other entrepreneurs as well.
Okay.
Um, yeah, she was about this is a little costly doll, but she is worth it.
Hey, it's a part. Hey, it's a part of your brand. I love it. I love.
Yeah, yeah, it's a costly doll, but she's worth it. I love it.
Wow.
I love
Okay.
her.
Before I get into the last couple of questions, show everybody what you got. What you got available for sale.
Okay, I could show a little something. I showed you guys the rings earlier. I'm gonna show them one more time. So have the VI rings on the top. We have Dominica, Barbados, Grenada, St. Kitts. What's this? Guyana, Antigua, Jamaica, Trinidad. So these rings are new. Oh, and St. Lucia. How can I forget St. Lucia? Because St. Lucia was actually a big hit in Houston this past
Okay.
weekend.
You know what? My big brother Cato, that's on. He's from St. Croix, so he's on it. He from VI too. He from St. Croix, but his family lineage is from St. Lucia too.
St.
So
Lucia.
yeah, I'm gonna get him that too.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So have the rings. Like I said, they're brand new. Well, actually, I had the VI rings from before, but like I said, sold out so quick with them, so I kind of
Sold
restocked a
out.
little bit. Huh?
They were sold out. I saw them. They were
Yeah,
sold out.
they were, and I didn't update the website with the new ones that came in. Um, so this is what's left. Um, and these are the new ones from the other islands, which I'm telling you, they're so 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 cute, so cute.
Okay.
They're so cute. Um, and of course, I have the earrings for each island as well. For instance, I'm gonna take out Dominica. the Dominica ones. So
Oh,
beautiful. And I know everybody asking about if you only have hoops. I'm a hoop girl. I'm a hoop girl. But by popular demand, I did also get, smaller pairs of like studs for people who don't like, big earrings and whatnot. So I got some studs as well. I do have like the chokers for each island. Hold on one second. Okay. So I have chokers, which these are a big seller. This is the Guyana one, but I do have for all the other Caribbean islands as well. Guyana is a big, big hit. Thanks to Miss Diamond, Vicky Babs.
so they gorgeous.
Yeah, and I have some bracelets or hand chains to go with the chokers as well. So here's Guyana as well too.
Man,
So
Denise asked, "Do you have Haiti?"
I'm working on it, but let me give you a story about Haiti. Okay? No, trust me, because I love Haiti. So Haiti was supposed to be my second island. I designed it, sent it off to get made and everything. I did not like how it came out. So I'm working on it. I don't want to give you guys just anything. It has to be correct.
That's what I'm
It has to
talking
be correct.
about.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Haiti's still in the mix. It was my second island after the Virgin Islands. But I wasn't feeling it,
I like that. I like
Yeah.
that policy. I like that policy. That's the same policy I got. I won't release you unless you look good.
Right. I wasn't feeling it. So, but we come in because I actually had people hit me up asking me for Honduras. This weekend in Houston, a lot of Belizeans are out there. They wanted Belize. They wanted Belize. So my next thing is I'm working on a couple Spanish speaking Caribbean islands because, they're asking for it. So
Puerto Rico.
yeah, Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, Panama, and Costa Rica.
Costa Rica.
Yeah.
Guatemala. Nicaragua.
Yeah. Well, that's South America, right? Nicaragua.
That's all Central America.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
So
I'm working on it.
okay, because these people in my chat asking for it.
Yeah, I'm working on it as soon as I get everything. Because, like I said, I don't just be like, okay, let me create something, let me sell it real quick. No, I don't do that. If it's not right, it won't be shown. And then, even though when it becomes right, I myself have to wear it, test it out, sleep in it, bathe in it, do all that type of stuff before I actually put it out for you guys.
Okay. So let me ask you a question. Miami Carnival is next week. Are you coming to Miami Carnival?
That's the plan.
Don't come out there without Haiti.
No, what? Haiti will not be in Miami because I told you before, it takes a while for me to create these things.
Young people don't want to hear that.
Yeah. Well, I have other stuff they can, purchase.
No. All them Haitians down there, they ain't trying to hear all that. Don't go down there without Haiti.
No, I don't have Haiti. I'm sorry. I don't have Haiti. Hopefully they mix with something else and then they could just rock the other country for now. I've had people ask me, can they make their choker with 2 flags on it? And it's possible. I could do that. It'll be a custom order, of course.
Okay.
But I could do that. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ew, okay, so I'm definitely, I gotta do me some custom orders too. 'Cause
Yeah,
I'm excited about that.
yeah, I
Mm.
could do that.
Okay, let's see what Jermaine said. She said, Mary Mac and Cole to the world love. My bestie did that. Yes, she did. Yes,
Hey,
she did.
Jermaine.
Yes, she did. She did her thing with that.
Oh, thank you, Jermaine. And let me tell you something about me, even when I started doing Mary Mac, because Jermaine is she's such a big supporter of my brand from the beginning up until now. And I honestly feel like forever. So even before I even start pushing the jewelry, what I did was I ordered or I got a lot of samples of my jewelry and I sent them off to a lot of my friends throughout the States, over in England, even in the Caribbean, to see how the jewelry reacts on everybody's skin and the environment or the area of the world that they were at.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I could get a better judgment of okay how this jewelry is going to react.
Oh,
And
see,
Jermaine was one of them who basically tested everything.
look, you gotta have that rider, and you gotta have those riders in your corner.
Yeah, so she's a great supporter, Jermaine. Love you.
She on VIP list. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yes, she did. Gold Cuz 100. Okay.
Who's that?
Goofy Head Sala.
I don't know. I don't know who that is.
Jermaine said, "I love you more." Okay, cool. All right, that sounds good. So let me ask you this: what is your biggest struggle in your jewelry business and conducting sales and marketing and a lot of traveling and vending events? So what would you be your biggest obstacle?
um, I do everything.
Mm.
So it's basically I'm the designer, I'm the photographer, I'm the marketing company, I'm the management company, I'm the accountant. So I barely sleep.
Okay, you need your beauty rest.
Yeah, I barely sleep. I tried. Now I try since everything's kind of going a little bit smoother and being a little bit systematic. So I try to catch a few Z's. Traveling is hard. I mean, every time I go somewhere, I have to okay, so I fly on Delta for the most part because Delta gives me 70 pounds for a bag, right? So my best bet is to fly on Delta because I have to travel with everything. Like I have to make sure I have every item, every design, every tablecloth, every mannequin head. I have to make sure I have everything. And of course, everything is weight. So I try to fly on Delta because I get 70 pounds. Every time I start walking up to the table, I swear to God, the desk agents look at me like, "Are you okay? Like, are you getting evicted?" And I always have to explain to them, like, no, I'm a vendor. So I came out here to vend and whatnot. Because, like, when I came back from Texas, well, yesterday, the day before, I had a plant in my purse.
Gotcha. See,
Yeah. So they look at me like, are you okay? Are you getting evicted? Do you need help? Should we call someone?
I
All the time. It never fails.
Goofy Head Charlotte is Shantae. Shantae.
Oh, Shantae.
Yep, yep.
Oh, okay. My cousin. Hey, Shantae.
Okay, so Monique Young says Mary Mac and Co has the best unique custom jewelry. Hashtag Mary Mac and Co. Yep. They showing you love tonight, boy. That's what
That's
I'm
my
talking.
that's my girls.
There you go. There you go.
Thank you guys.
Yeah.
That's another big supporter. That Monique right there. So and let me talk about this too, because even though it's my biggest struggle that I'm doing everything, I still have help when it comes to organization. My friends, Monique is one of them. When they come out to vent with me, they could tell you I'm like a hurricane, a ball of confusion, because I have, I'm always running from one event to the other. So a lot of things might be misplaced. It's her and another friend of mine named Chandel.
Okay.
Those two will sit and just watch everything that I need and make a list. Okay? They make a list. They don't tell me, well, Kisha, you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong. But they just sit back, let me do my thing. They make a list of whatever it is that they see that I'm missing. In a week or two, they're at my house with whatever it is that I need. So even though I could say I'm doing it alone, I'm not. I have a team behind me. When I fall short, they pick up the slack. So I'm very grateful for friends like that.
That's amazing, because I
Yeah.
have that same thing. Always with brand ambassadors, those brand ambassadors are very key to the success of your business,
Yeah.
because they market your brand, they promote you, they support you, they talk to the community about you, they're promoting you. Just like on this live stream, they all on here just saying
Mhm.
nothing but the best things for you, and they want to see you succeed.
Right. And I have my cousin Bronica. She's actually like the designer of the look of the tent of Mary Mag. She's the one that puts everything together to make sure, because I always say she's my grandmother's favorite niece. But she makes sure everything, all the designs are, as far as the decorations, she's on point. So even though, I'm creating everything, I'm running around, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, wherever I fall short, my friends are always there to pick up the slack. And for that, I am so appreciative of that, because I be tired. I am tired, especially when they come out to vent with me. It's like they really help me out a lot. My sisters, my cousins, my friends. So I do have some great people behind me, and I'm grateful for that.
Okay, Mr. Sidney said he loves the journey and the grind to make the vision possible.
Yes, Sydney. I can't see the comments. I think only you can see it.
I don't know why you can't
Oh,
see. Hey,
listen, I have to put on my glasses now because
can you see him now?
yes, Mr. Sydney, that's my BFF.
Yeah, because I was wondering. I said, I know the comments. I said she had to put the glasses on. She couldn't
Yeah, yeah.
see.
Thank you, Mr. Sydney. He's another one who always gives me advice. Any problem I have, I call him.
So, and Denise says the support is definitely a lifesaver. It definitely is. You
Right.
need.
It is. It is.
So
It
yeah,
is.
you definitely, when you start expanding, start looking into an executive team too. Somebody that does just start deviating your task out. But
And you know what? I thought about that, but I always like to be in ting. I want to be in everything that I do. I want my hands in everything, because to tell you the truth, everything that goes out, I touch it. I touch it. Because I have to make sure it's in tip top condition. So I touch every piece of jewelry that comes out of this place.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's so that would be good too if you do that. But be what you could do is you have somebody do the shipping and the quality control. It comes to your desk. You get the final stamp of approval, give it back to quality control, and then you ship it out.
That's me.
Yeah, yeah,
That's me. That's
yeah,
me.
yeah. But like, let's say if you woke up one morning and you wake up and you see your phone lit up It's $30,000 worth of orders. You gonna have to.
Oh, I know. No, me and my friends, we already talked about this. We're prepping for this. We already talked about it. So they're already on the clock, waiting for that moment. And they're like, look, we're gonna be over here, we're gonna be packing everything. So they already know. So I do have the support and I do have the help when that day comes.
Yeah, Shantae said she like to be in control. She has the last say no matter what. We know that. She ain't trying to give up nothing. No, she gone to quality control. She tipping it out. Okay. By all means possible. Ain't nobody tipping it out with me. That is funny.
That's it.
Oh man. But
See,
yeah.
those are the people who could talk because they know me from Yee.
Oh, so they back in the
So
day.
yeah, they know ain't nothing changed. They know how it goes. Ain't nothing changed. The way you see me now is the way I was as a kid. They know it.
That's good. That is good. So when
Yeah.
you talking about Delta, and because I call them don't expect luggage to arrive because they be messing up people's luggages and stuff. That's the acronym that a lot of business owners call them. That a lot of people do fly with Delta because of conveniences.
Mm-hmm.
So my question was, do you think it's hard traveling with your jewelry and shipping and when you're vending in different states? Is it difficult?
It is. However, I try to plan before I go to different states. So, for instance, in Houston, I just came from Houston yesterday or the day before. I think the day before. The day before. I have family there. So I try to set up where who's available to assist me in vending and having a ride. Because of course you have to still try to keep your costs low, right?
Yep.
So when I go to different states and stuff, for the most part, I have someone in that state who is able and willing to assist me in whatever it is that I have going on. And then I have friends as well, like big up to Mark Benjamin. He's been my friend from Yee in my church days. So he lives out in Houston. He's the one that told me about the event, which was originally scheduled it was for Houston Carnival. And it was originally scheduled for July, but because of the hurricanes, it got postponed and pushed back to September 29th. So I still made my way out there, but Mark Benjamin, he's out in Houston. He's my friend from church days. So called him up and he got me a tent and he got me tables. So my thing is try to find someone, or you have a group of people who are willing to help you um provide stuff or provide equipment or supplies that you don't have to travel with, so it can make your traveling a little bit easier. When I go to St. Thomas, I don't have to bring a tent, I don't have to bring tables, because one of my best guy friends down there, he supplies me the tents and the table, and he will come and he'll put up everything for me. So it's just about trying to get good people who is willing to be there and help you out. And that's what I have. If I go to Miami this weekend, I'm sorry, next week, again, I have people who would assist me with providing tables and a tent. So that makes it a little bit easier.
Okay.
Yeah. But as far as like traveling with the jewelry, of course, like these necklaces, they have some weight to them. So I would put them in my carry-on, travel with them. It could be hectic. I still have a 9 to 5, but luckily I could travel everywhere with my 9 to 5, so that's not a problem.
Yeah, flexibility when you have a job and you're doing your business is very key.
Yeah.
That's one of the different things with me specifically. I took some time to rebrand my business, and I transitioned from having my partner and then no longer with my company.
Oh,
And I
okay.
took time to build some things. I took a full-time gig for a little bit, and it's flexible, but it's come to an end. So I'm
Right.
gonna be doing some other different tasks and stuff because I need to get back on my designs and preparing for this fashion week and it's gonna be a lot of traveling between November and March. It's gonna be a lot of different traveling, so you gotta make sure um, you're flexible, which is good. Your schedule, yeah. Every time I open up my Instagram, you setting up, you on the plane,
I know.
you it's just look like you sell out every event you at. You know,
Well, you know what? And people sometimes it's not like that. Sometimes it's not. I won't say sell out. Sometimes it's not because it also depends on the crowd that's there. Um,
yeah.
for instance, the most of my jewelry that sells is always gold. So for the most part, I will try to restock gold items more than silver. But this week, last weekend in Houston, it was silver. So, it just all depends. And that's one reason why traveling will be a little bit hectic when it comes to traveling with my merchandise, because you just never know who you're gonna get. So I have to kind of travel with everything. Sometimes I try to be like, no, I don't want to travel with this. I just want to take this. But from doing this for so long now, well, the past year, I've noticed that you never know who you're going to get. You never know. I vended in Virginia last year, September, at Virginia Carib Fest. Um, it went pretty well. However, it actually was more Americans purchasing jewelry from me. Are they from an island? No. Do they have even any family from a Caribbean background? No. So it's basically kind of like eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let me see which one I want, which island I feel like I want to be from today. And it just pick one,
Okay.
So in vending, I just say like, you just have to travel with everything because you just never know who your market is going to be. Because like I said, for the most part, gold is my best seller, but this weekend, like this past weekend, silver people was really asking for silver, and I was just like, wow, so
It's funny when I was shaking my head because it's so true, but you don't know it's like rolling dice with these
yeah,
people.
you're
They
rolling the
buy,
dice,
they buy, the moment that you don't bring that item is when they want it.
right, right,
I'm like, I know these people ain't. It's like I know you're not asking for gold, and I either ran out or I ain't bring it with me. Now y'all
right,
want gold. Now when I bring the gold, y'all want silver. I was like, you know what? it's funny. It's just people. You just don't know what you're gonna get. So you just
right.
always gotta be prepared as a business owner.
And like this past weekend, it was the island of St. Lucia.
Mm,
The island of St. Lucia.
mm.
Yeah,
So
the island of St. Lucia and Trinidad.
okay.
Yeah.
Mr. Sydney asks what continues you to inspire you. What's next with Mary Mac?
What continued to inspire me? Okay, so my inspiration is basically my grandmother. It might sound weird, it might sound kind of crazy, but when I tell you, I honestly feel that that lady is watching me and smiling, and she's so happy for what I've done because losing her kind of had set me back. Um, I also had another jewelry store back in 2014, called Purposely Glam. So I basically named it that because I feel like it always needs to be a purpose to your glam, right? So I had that store in 2014, and my grandmother passed away. Was it April 2016? I think it was April 20 or 2017. But anyway, she passed away, and that just knocked the wind out of my sail. When I tell you, knocked me down, knocked me completely down. I also had a wig business. I stopped doing wigs as well because when she passed away, I felt like, what's the sense? There's no need to do anything. But that knocked me down. Um, so me now getting back up as far as feeling a little bit more better and kind of like changing my environment where I was at. I'm inspired because I feel like she kind of like picked me up and say, keep going. Don't let my absence in flesh stop you from going as far as you could go. So
Mm. I'm just taking a moment to soak that in. Just soaking it in.
yeah, my grandmother. That's it. I'm
That's
good now. I'm good. You know.
good stuff. That's good stuff. So what? Let's see. Let's see. Denise says you have silver. I prefer that over gold. Okay. Jermaine said we have rose. She also has rose gold. Okay. The jewelry is quality and lasts for a long time. And Spike Inspired Apparel says, and keep going. Oh,
Thank you.
oh yeah, everybody over here rooting for you.
Yeah.
I'm excited for your business and where it's going and how you've been moving. You know, I've been watching you for the last 10 months. You've been doing some amazing things. You know, I believe that your brand is going to continue to grow and grow internationally and get into a lot more people's hands as far as influencers and soca stars of the West Indies. And, you know, I pray that you get everything that you want out of your business and bless enough people to where they'll just continuously support you well after you're gone too.
I appreciate it.
Nah, ain't no problem. Ain't nothing but love here. It's nothing but love. So, in closing, so how did people find you? Can you give everybody your website, your contact information, and all your socials? Just tell
Yeah.
them.
So I'm on Instagram, Facebook. It's Mary Mag and Co. MaryMagandco. And again, that's Facebook and Instagram. My website is www.shopmarymagandco.com. Um, that's about it. You can also email me if you can't get me on anything. You can email me at shopmarymagandco.com.
Okay.
At gmail.com, my bad. So shop Mary Mag and Co. I'm sorry, what is it? Mary Mag Co at gmail.com. My bad.
Okay.
Mary
Okay.
Mag Co at gmail.com.
Okay. Nelva said that get back up and falling down comes with strength and to rise again.
Right. Yes,
Okay.
Nelva. Nelva
Okay.
be helping me too with her Facebook posts.
All right. Thanks, Nelva.
Nelva be posting some real stuff. So
Okay. Nelva, appreciate you putting the website in the chat. So Sunshine says, are you planning to have any events in the Tampa Bay soon?
um possibly, possibly as soon as I Mr. Pineapple, hook it up. You in Tampa?
Yeah, I'm gonna hook it up. I'm gonna hook
Yeah.
it up. I'm gonna
Reach
see.
out to Mr. Pineapple and make him hook it up so I can come down there. I would love to come down. You know what? Honestly, you did tell me about an event couple months ago, but I think I was somewhere else, right?
Yeah, you was across the globe.
Yeah, I was somewhere else, but it could be scheduled to do another event. If you guys even hear about an event that you want me to attend, you could email me and let me know about it, and I could look it up and see what the requirements are for me to be there. And I will definitely come to Tampa.
Absolutely. Said Sunshine said is an amazing interview, awesome interview. Nelva, she put your website in the chat. So everybody, this is her website and her social media as well.
Thank you.
Sunshine said, Pineapple, stop playing. You know, I don't, y'all, everybody be thinking I'll be playing. I don't be playing. I invited her a few months ago. It was just a schedule.
He did, but I was somewhere else.
He was busy. What you want me to do? I be trying. Y'all see, I be hooking up these podcasts. This is a lot. Y'all gotta give me some grace here, okay?
Yeah.
Give me grace.
He did invite me.
But my audience, they like to stay on top of me. They just like to give me pressure. They like giving me a hard time on here. That's what they do. Let's see. Get her down. Okay, Sunshine. She's gonna come. I wanna make sure she comes. Let me see. I gotta get on her calendar. I gotta ask her a couple months ahead of time because she be moving. She be moving.
No, I gotta try to take a little break though, because I'll be tired.
I got a question for you. Let me grab something real quick. Hold on.
Okay. All right.
I know you seen. I know when I first met you, I had this shirt here. I know you wanted to get it. Let me ask you something. What would you match with this shirt, with your jewelry?
For a man or a woman?
Yeah, let's say a woman.
A woman. So you know, I have some red, gold, and green hoop earrings.
You have them right now?
Yeah, over there.
Let me see them.
They're just regular hoops. Oh Lord, hold on.
Somebody outside playing audience. Somebody outside blasting Chris Brown. I want to take you down to capacity. I don't know if you can hear it, but I'm just letting you know. It's just distractions. And here you go. She said, "See, we could have been looking great, Pineapple. Look, this is what the purpose of this platform is. Okay, the platform is to bring all the entrepreneurs, the different entrepreneurs here, the designers. I'm doing collaborations here on this podcast. I'm working on it. Okay, this is what we doing here. But you just gotta be a little patient with me." Sunshine said, "Yes." Hey, Sunshine said, "I know, right, Denise." Ooh, hold on. Ooh. I know they're gonna lose it.
Yeah. So let me just add one thing when it comes to my jewelry, because I know a lot of people go online and they'll probably see something for the Virgin Islands. Because to be honest, the Virgin Islands they have more of the designs that I have, like in different styles. But because all the other islands are fairly new, anything that you see that's in a VI style, it can also be made for any other country. So I just want to put it out there. So if you see something for the VI and you're looking for it for, let's say, Trinidad, like a pair of earrings, hold on, let me show you, because these are popular in the Virgin Islands.
I got you. Mm-hmm. That's good stuff.
Okay. These.
Ooh.
Okay. So these are called the Bacchanal hoops. They're very popular on the website. Of course, I don't have them in no other design as far as in no other country. However, any other flag could be made with them as well. So if you go on the Virgin, I mean, I'm gonna fix it, sooner or later. But if it's something like you want to order right now, you could go on the Virgin Islands collection. Whatever you see in the VI, you purchase it, put in the notes. I don't want VI. Give it to me in Jamaica. you're gonna get it in Jamaica. So, and if even if you don't want your a flag or an island on there, if you want your name, they're also available with just your name. Let me show you that one. Hold on.
Okay. Sunshine said, put hers in the mail now. Which ones though? She said, Sunshine said, put hers in the mail today. What you want in the mail though? And
So
she said,
this is my personal stash because everything that I sell I wear. Okay,
yeah, that's same here. Same.
everything that I sell that I wear. So I'm not gonna sell you anything that I wouldn't wear myself. I get high off of my own supply.
Yeah, so she said I'm supposed to be placing an order for both of them. I don't know what they talk about. I don't know when I can read this. She said, stop playing. I need those now. Sold by T and Denise Moore. They said they want the red, green, and gold. And she said, stop playing. Send me an invoice. You gotta ask her to send you an invoice. I
So look. So like I said, if you don't want an island on there, they could be customized with your name.
Yeah, them girls gonna lose their
So
mind.
this is the door knockers, of course, old school. It has my nickname on there, Polka. And then we have it in a smaller hoop as well that has my name, Kisha. So it doesn't have to be an island. Anything that you see, if you're not from an island, you don't want no island, nothing, you don't want nobody to know you're from an island, they could all be customized with your name. Even the choker necklaces.
Shantae said she had those on the other day.
The choker necklaces. It could be customized with your name or initial. This says Mary Mag. The earrings, the hoops, this says Mary Mag. Man. So it doesn't have to be an island. It's custom stuff up there as well.
And I need to get me one that say pineapple.
Yeah.
I want to get a bracelet that say pineapple too. You got any more of them bracelets? In silver?
Which ones?
The one with the VI on it. You got any more of them silver ones?
Yeah, I do. Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, I gotta go to website. I go website and order. What?
Yeah,
look at this. She said, "I'm so mad at you, Pineapple. You hiding this lady from us." I have not. I'm telling you, I have not. I'm not. She was supposed to come out here a couple months ago. I'm serious. They will not believe me. They ain't trying to hear
I was. And I think he wanted me to come on earlier too, but
did we think I'm making this up? I tried to get on sooner. She said, "Man, look, I gotta build some stuff up first.
I had shut him down because I was like, I don't like to be on no screen. I don't want nobody looking at me."
Look. It's hard getting people on these podcasts. You think it's easy. You see in front of you is the finished product. You don't see what's going on behind the scenes. He talking about I'm so shady. You know I'm not. He said, "Hey Denise, Denise." They just in the comments just clowning. They funny. That's funny. But yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we gotta definitely get together and do, because a lot of your stuff matches. A lot of your stuff matches a lot of my stuff, like the color codes, the different items. Yeah. Your stuff.
Yeah, because these red, gold, and green earrings, normally I would wear these with a gold necklace. Like you have the shirt, Royal Blossom. I'll rep the Virgin Islands. I'll wear my VI, necklace. I have it in different styles. This is not the only style. Somebody else could wear the Trinidad, the Jamaica, all the other islands. But these earrings is definitely a good match for that.
Yeah, it'll go good with this too.
Yeah. So just gold. But like I said, you guys, anything that you see, if you have a question on anything, just send me if you go on the website, it will have like a little box that pops up that says, if you want to ask me something, it comes directly to my phone. So I would see the message. If you have any questions on anything, you could email me. You could send me a message through the website, and I'll try my best to get back to it and answer you within 24 hours. Or even as soon as I hit my phone, if I see it, if it's not like after midnight, I'll answer you. And, anything that you see on the website and you have a question about it, if you want it in your name, if you want a birth date, a date, anything, even if you have a customized design that you want me to draw, you could just send me something, a picture or something, so I could kind of like put it together, send it off, and then see what we come up with. So anything that you see that you want, just hit me up and I will try to do my best to make it happen.
Okay, that sounds good. Shondell said, "We off the chain. Literally, I have the whole jab question waiting to see more from Grenada."
Yes. So, Miss Chandel, let me tell you something. It's only certain people you trust with your business. I could walk away, and Miss Chandel is the only person who I can leave with my store. Okay. So she has taught me the art of organization when packing up for the night. Because when I get tired and hot, oh God, I just want to throw everything in a box. But Chandel makes it so much easier for me. So when eventually, if she's not with me on another vending event, it's easy for me to know where everything else is because of Miss Chandel St. John. So
All right.
thank you, Chandel.
Thank you, Shondell. Thank you for keeping her in line. And Sunshine, here she go again. She said, "Yes, you're a boss. I'm going to the website. Be prepared to be sick of me."
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Hey, got the hearts. Okay, Miss Shondell, that's my girl. My OCD case.
Right, right.
There it is. There it is. There you have it. You got a jewelry designer here. Go to her website, shop her, follow her on all her social media. She's on Facebook, Instagram. Are you on TikTok?
I am on TikTok to a certain extent. I don't really, it says Mary Mag 375. You can follow me. You'll see a little bit of jewelry here and there. But for the most part, it's just me posting stuff.
Yep. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds good. So go support her, follow her on all her social media, get on her email list so you'll see the latest news and updates. Maybe she might be ordering, having pre-order sales. You never know, but make sure you go and contact her. She gonna respond. Okay. And Sunshine says a lot of your earrings really, really go good with your shirts, Pineapple. I said, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. A lot of her. It's an amazing mix, believe it or not. A lot of her stuff, it matches because it's a Caribbean based brand, so a lot of the stuff is gonna match because especially with the We Are One collection, like I call that that shirt specifically, I call it the Caribbean based rhythm because it has a universal Caribbean feel to it because it got the red, green, and yellow. Got the rhythms because each of the soca songs or the Jamaican songs, they have different rhythms. They call it's not spelled the traditional way of rhythm. It's spelled RIDDIM rhythm.
Mm-hmm.
So it comes because each soca song and each song has a different beat and melody. So they're named after something. So they got Sweet Island rhythm, coconut drum rhythm. It's just something that gets creative. So I said, why don't you just something that everybody can relate to? So that specific shirt unifies everybody. Everybody can wear. So it's everybody something that Bob Marley wore back in the 80s, a Rastafari movement. So it's something that everybody can relate to and come together with. So that's yeah. Yeah. You're doing some great things, Kisha.
Thank you.
So
Thank
we're
you.
gonna go ahead and get out of here and close up. Do you have any closing remarks that you would like to say or anything before we head out?
Yeah, so I appreciate everyone for being on the live. And for that, I'm going to post a coupon code for you guys for hanging with me tonight. Hold on, let me get a coupon code real quick.
Okay, see Maxwell in the camera. He's excited about that. You got a coupon code. There you go. See, I didn't even know that. She said she giving a coupon code. There you
Well,
go.
yeah, because let me tell you something. When you give, you receive. Okay. A lot of people don't know that's the key to success. You support, you're gonna get it back tenfold. I always support. I always give. You can ask my friends. The amount of free jewelry when I even need somebody to test, because people would always think I'm testing it because, it's my stuff. So of course I'm gonna say it's good. No, I actually give it to people to get their opinions and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So when you give, trust me, it comes back to you tenfold. Ain't nothing. And if it don't come back now, it's gonna come back in another way. A little story. My son just had a car accident. I was overseas. Got a call 1 o'clock in the morning. God could have probably saved my child that night. That would have been the worst birthday of my life. And that could have been because mommy supports, mommy saves. So let me save her kid. That's how I look at things. So
It is. That's a hell of a testimony. And I
right,
I fully agree about supporting people. So what I do and my policy, like when people model my brand, like if we do photo shoots, we do runway shoots, we do like when people model my stuff at different events, I bless them with the garment. They be looking confused and stunned. They be like, for real?
yeah,
Really? Because the reason why they be confused because a lot of designers they want their stuff back. They were like, man, give me my take that off, look good in it, but give me back my stuff. But I let them keep it because what it does is it's a part of our culture and it's about planting seeds as well. The fruits of the spirit.
right,
Sunshine,
exactly.
yeah, Sunshine said, Amen. He said Maxwell is dope. Okay, fine, I'm gonna get our stuff. Thanks. Do you Shondell said, did you make the adjustable jab bracelet yet? I need to get my jab. I'm addicted. Life.
No, not yet, Chandel, but I got the job rings.
Okay.
I don't know
So
if I showed you those as yet. Matter of fact, you probably came on the live late.
okay, yeah. That's the very first rings that you said. Yeah, that
Right,
that Grenada ring is tight.
right. Yeah. So I designed it with a Grenada flag and then I put the jab on the top.
Okay, Shondell said amen. She said not yet. Okay.
Yeah.
Tiny, she tuned in. Yep. Okay.
Yeah. I have to take pictures of them and then I'm gonna put them on the website. Um, so the code is going to be pineapple.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what the royal fruit of the Caribbean and South America, pineapple. How long
Yeah.
does cold last though?
Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to
Okay. 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 She said, Sunshine said, "Oh my goodness, that's beautiful, pineapple. We'll be talking soon." But they still won't leave me alone. Unbelievable, hiding this lady. I did not hide her. I did not. I'm telling. She told you what the situation was.
Yeah, he didn't hide me.
uh, she said, "I did. I was in traffic. I love it." Sunshine says, "Okay, okay." Yeah, Monique said he's excited about that code. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm blown away.
Okay, so the code is gonna be pineapple, Pineapple, and it's gonna be 25% off of your entire order. So I'm gonna have the code active from now until 24 hours. So
24 hours. You gotta get your
24 hours, you get 25% off of your entire purchase. And that includes everything.
Sunshine said, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. You about to get some orders tonight.
Yeah, that includes everything. So that's my thank you to you guys for logging in, because you could have been anywhere else, but you chose to be here on a Thursday night, and it's 8:55. So I appreciate you guys for logging in.
All right, there you go. You got your coupon code. You know where she at. Follow her, like, share, and subscribe to her. Like I said, I'm gonna close out with my famous quote. Once you discover how unique you are, you begin to change the world around you. And her brand values is fun, passionate, and spirited. I wanted to specifically talk about that because everybody in our community, we like to have fun. I want you to be spirited about what you do and just be passionate about everything that you're a part of, everything that you do within God and purpose and everything. So also our mission is to restore, build, and create. So until next week, we're gonna have another phenomenal guest. I'm not hiding nobody. Let's get this clear. I don't hide anybody. I have to go off of people's schedules and all that other stuff. So this podcast is growing, and I'm loving how the way that they're going, because it's blessing me, because I'm learning more about people's testimonies in person, their stories, their whys. It's also an educational component for me, and I get to know that person better on these lives as well. So, okay, Sunshine says, thank you so much. We'll see you next week. So everybody, take care, be blessed. And till next week, Thursday night with Pineapple will be streaming from the same platforms at 7:30. See you later.
Thank you.